Hello everyone.
Hi everyone.
I'm Valdemar.
And I'm Veronica.
And we watched today the worst movie this year, or even the last 5 years.
Yes.
So to fix that, we are going to watch now...
The movie of all movies. The best movie of all time.
Yeah, that's what we heard. But we've never seen it. And it's surprising. I've never seen it. For Veronica, it's not that surprising. But I wanted to watch this movie for such a long time. You have no idea. But every time I wanted to watch it, there were some circumstances that did not allow me to watch it. We wanted to watch it as one of the first movies on this channel, but it was unavailable everywhere. Before that, I wanted to watch it with you, but you never wanted. You always wanted to watch something else.
Okay.
And somehow I watched older movies, and I really like watching those old black and white movies. But somehow Citizen Kane was never one of them. And I don't know that much about this movie. I don't know the plot. I know that the guy who is starring in this movie, I think he directed this movie too.
Yeah,
and wrote a screenplay.
The director.
Yeah?
Yeah. I checked it before we started playing because the name sounded familiar to me. Because his name is Orson Welles.
Welles, yeah.
Yeah. And he is the guy that was responsible. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there was this radio broadcast. And it's considered one of the best radio broadcasts ever, and he was the author of this broadcast. It was based on a novel by a guy who's also named Welles, so that's very strange. That's why I knew about it, and it was about a Martian invasion.
Ah, that's Orson Welles.
Yeah, the wars of the world.
Wasn't it the one that people thought is happening at the real time?
Yeah. The guy. It's funny because they are not related. But the name of the director of this movie and the person who made the broadcast is Orson Welles, and the other one is H something Welles, and he's the author of the book. But actually I heard that it's a little bit inflated how much people really believed it. It's more like an urban legend at this point. Like apparently some people really panicked, but it's more like, people were trying to blow it out of proportion to make it a little bit more popular at the time.
But that's how I know it.
But
so
that's how
it
we
worked.
know it, yeah.
Okay, I had no idea that it's the same guy. I know him mostly from this movie. I mean, only from this movie, but I heard that he is a very influential figure in the movie industry because this movie was such a groundbreaking movie when it comes to movies in general.
Yeah.
In a way that it was shot.
Yeah, what I read was just that he was, and then I stopped reading because I didn't want any spoilers, but I just read that he was approached by the Hollywood after that broadcast. And that, maybe not approached, but he became popular there, and then he became the director of some movies.
I don't want to mislead anyone, but I don't know if this is not his first movie or something like that.
I didn't read that far, but I
don't know. I would have to check. I did not want to check too much before watching this. Because I did not want to ruin this movie for me. Because really, I've been waiting many, many years. I'm not the biggest movie fan in the world, but I really enjoy watching movies, and I've seen quite a lot of them. And yeah, it's one of those movies, at least I heard, that that you will only watch once. So I did not want to learn anything more.
Yeah, I also don't know anything about the plot of this movie at all. We were I was just asking before we started recording what genre it is. We don't really even know what genre, but this, I think
Veronica thought it's based on a true story, but I don't think so. I don't think it's the case.
That's what we had a disagreement, because I feel like I know that it is.
I think I know that it's something about some media tycoon or something like that, but I don't know if this is if the main character is the media tycoon or is it just I had no idea. Something media tycoon. That's only thing I know.
A little bit, but I'm ready to watch the best movie.
And if you are curious what was the worst movie that we have seen, and we have seen it today, so just so you know, sometimes we do 2 reactions the same day when we have time, and the movie was called The Train to Busan, and Jesus Christ, it was such a horrible movie, and we were sure
alienate part of the audience.
We were sure that after watching it, we wanted to read some comments in the internet. And we were sure that people would be like, oh, that's the worst movie, or it's a guilty pleasure. But everyone was like, it's one of the best zombie movies out there.
Oh, no. People were saying it's one of the best movies, period, out there. So, I don't know. We don't have the strongest credentials for good taste, according to the general public, apparently. So I don't know. Maybe we'll think that this movie is shit, but I don't think so. I think we're really gonna like this movie.
I heard that Citizen Kane is did not age that well. Like, it's a very good movie, but it's not like we were watching like Casablanca or 12 Angry Men.
Is it just that some of the themes are a bit outdated?
I have no idea. I just heard this opinion that when we watch Casablanca or 12 Angry Men or movies like that you don't feel that they are 78 years old. Mm-hmm. But with Citizen Kane, you can tell that it is an older movie. That's what I heard.
Maybe let's not set the bar high or low. Let's just
We're going to start soon. Just to remind you guys, we have other channel as well where we upload movie reactions are here every Friday. But on the other channel, we have YouTube reactions every day. So if you are into that, you can check it out. And if you like it, you can subscribe. And on this channel, movies every Friday. And now it's time for Citizen Kane.
Yep.
It's a different fence.
I have the feeling that this kind of movie shots was like revolutionary at the point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if necessarily this one, but I heard like the concept of telling a story with those visual
elements, not just with the acting.
Yeah, started mostly with this movie. But there is something about those black and white movies that is irreplaceable today, right? Like, those shots would not look as good.
Yeah, the play of lights is very strong. Like, the story that the light is telling is...
Yeah.
And like, notice all the textures in this movie. Just like the snow right now and the very strong contrasts and everything. That's really...
Okay, I can feel that it was revolutionary.
It must have been, because it looks artsy even from our standard right now.
World's largest private pleasure ground. Here on the deserts of the Gulf Coast, a private mountain was commissioned and successfully built.
Private mountain?
Contents of Xanadu's palace. Paintings, pictures,
I think it was the castle we saw at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So big it can never be catalogued or appraised.
Kane.
Okay, so that's our Kane.
Xanadu's livestock, the fowl of the air.
But I think like this is happening before, and at the end, at the beginning, we saw like the end of that, like, you know, the days after those glory days.
Okay.
That's the feeling I've got.
Xanadu is the costliest monument a man has built to himself.
Hoo-hoo.
Okay.
Strangest funeral.
For this Kane guy.
America's Kubla Khan, Charles Foster Kane.
Okay, so he dies at the beginning of the movie.
Yes, I think I've heard it.
And we will learn the story of him backwards, perhaps.
I think this is what I heard about this movie, but
maybe that's also a new element of the movie making. I don't know.
Like playing with the timelines, it could be.
Greatest newspaper tycoon of this or any other generation. So, like you said, media tycoon.
That same month in Union Square,
till the words Charles Foster Kane are a menace to every working man in this land.
So he's a communist or not?
He is an American, most of all.
no public man whom Kane himself did not support or denounce, often support, then denounce.
The times have not changed.
Emily Norton, who left him in 1916, died 1918 in a motor accident with their son.
Accident?
I don't think it's a criminal movie, you know?
One-time opera singing Susan Alexander, Kane built Chicago's Municipal Opera House.
Nice gift.
I know we're not married, but maybe you should step up your game.
Him, the still unfinished Xanadu. Cost, no man can say. Then, suddenly, less than 1 week before election, defeat. Shameful, ignominious.
Weird times, you know, that you could have like an affair or something like that, or like something and it would ruin your political career.
What, like a couple of dozen of felonies, for example?
Crazy.
It's England, France, Germany, and Italy. They're too intelligent to embark on a project which would mean the end of civilization as we now know it. There'll be no war.
Scarily
I
relevant.
did not expect to be triggered like this.
Aloof, seldom visited, never photographed, an emperor of newsprint continued to direct his failing empire.
That's such an interesting way to tell a story.
News! On the march!
Is the whole movie gonna be like this?
I have no idea. We
No,
see
okay.
the commentary
Now
now.
it's something different.
Do you remember, boys? Yes, we. What were the last words he said on Earth? Maybe he told us all about himself on his deathbed.
Yeah, and maybe he didn't.
It's such an interesting scene with the lighting and the dust falling from the top.
Get in touch with everybody that ever worked for him, whoever loved him, whoever hated his guts. Rosebud, dead or alive.
He reminds me of a guy that played in 12 Angry Men,
He does remind me as well.
but not the main guy.
No.
The guy that was the leader of the jury. Also, this is also a very weird concept. Like media, they want to make a story and they will look for the truth.
Yeah.
Just make something up.
Won't you people leave me alone? I'm minding my own business, you mind yours.
Yeah, she must be getting a lot of attention.
Get out.
Maybe some other time.
Oh, he looked at him like with some kind of understanding.
There is not one shot.
Wasted.
No, not. I mean, I don't mean wasted, but not artistical. You know.
Yeah.
Hello, I want New York City. Cortland, 79970. This is Atlantic City 466.
It looks almost like theater. Like, look at her sitting in the
Yeah.
pose in the background, like perfectly positioned, and him for a little bit above them.
But he's just a shadow now.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, just the other day, when the papers were full of it, I asked her. She never heard of Rosebud.
Thank you. Give back
I
the
mean,
dollar.
that is
Give
kind
back
of
the dollar.
That is kind of important information.
The directors of the Thatcher Memorial Library.
This is Citizen Shogun. Wave.
Look at the light. Like, it's like a stage setup for falling perfectly on the table. It's perfect.
A script regarding Mr. Kane.
That's all I'm interested in.
Pages 83 to 142.
She knows pages by heart.
She's an important woman, clearly.
This Kane guy rather is important if they know it's not even his diary, it's someone else's.
I first encountered Mr. Kane in 1871.
That's his mother's house, right?
And if Fred Graves had any idea all this was going to happen, he'd have made out those certificates in both our names.
He's the boy playing in the snow?
I think so.
His decision on all matters concerning his education, his places of residence, and similar subjects is to be final.
Oh, this is about the trust that was mentioned at the beginning of the movie, right?
The sum of $50,000 a year is to be paid to you and Mr. Kane as long as you both live, and thereafter to the survivor.
But I don't understand why it happened.
No, me neither. I don't understand who died that they have.
And $50,000 is
It's quite a lot of money.
It's a ridiculous amount
And
of money in
he's
those times.
against it, so either saying a right to something with this, I don't.
I've got his trunk all packed. I've had it packed for a week now.
Okay, so he's taking the boy away.
Yeah, it's like
like he was
it reminds me of how witchers were trained, right?
Right, but it feels like the boy is valuable and she's selling him almost
Yeah.
for the trust. But why? What's so special about the boy?
Where am I going?
You're going to see Chicago and New York and Washington, maybe. Well, that is, me and her decided this ain't the place for you to grow up in. You'll probably be the richest man in America someday.
Yes, but how did you know
Is
that
every
already?
child worth it? Why were other parents not doing it then?
Come. I'm not as frightening as all that, am I? Now, what do you say? Let's shake. Why, Charles, you almost hurt me. What's that? What's that to play with?
Is it possible the man that came is the kid's real father? And this is like a new husband of hers, and that's the agreement they're making? That's why he's taking him away?
No, I don't think so.
It's from Mr. Kane.
Go on.
Sorry, but I'm not interested in gold mines, oil wells, shipping, or real estate.
Not interested, not
Not interested.
Please don't sell it. I'm coming back to America to take charge. I think it would be fun to run a newspaper. I think it would be fun to run a newspaper.
Well, he ends up with giraffes and elephants, so I think that was a good choice.
There is no war in Cuba. Signed Wheeler. Any answer?
Yes, dear Wheeler, you provide the prose poems. I'll provide the war.
Ooh!
Quite a campaign against the Public Transit Company.
Mr. Thatcher, do you know anything we could use against...
So it's not them.
One of the largest individual stockholders in the Public Transit Company.
Oh.
Charles Foster Kane is a scoundrel. His paper should be run out of town. A committee should be formed to boycott. On the other hand, I am the publisher of the Inquirer. As such, it's my duty, and I'll let you in on a little secret. It's also my pleasure to see to it that decent, hard-working people in this community aren't robbed blind by a pack of money-mad pirates.
Oh, I love this character.
But I think...
He's so interesting.
Yeah, but I think he will change. I don't think...
He'll turn a bit evil, right?
Maybe not evil, but maybe more cynical.
I think so. Well, if he built himself the empire, then that's what I would expect.
Don't you think it's rather unwise to continue this philanthropic enterprise? This Inquirer that's costing you $1 million a year?
It's costing him $1 million.
You know, Mr. Thatcher, at the rate of $1 million a year, I'll have to close this place in 60 years. Let me sign it, and I'll go home.
Too old to call me Mr. Thatcher, Charles.
You're too old to be called anything else.
That's rude. Brutal.
Obtain over your newspapers a large measure of control. Measure of control?
Oh, he's much older, right?
Yeah, this is much at the end of the newspaper. His career in there, I suppose.
No, not that old.
Well, I always gagged on that silver spoon.
So he's giving up on the newspaper.
No, I don't think so.
No, he sold it, right?
I might have been a really great man.
Don't you think you are?
I think I did pretty well under the circumstances.
What would you like to have been?
Everything you hate.
Oh, the dialogue in this movie.
I wonder if he really hated that Mr. Thatcher, or how did he treat him, like, in his life?
I think we'll find out.
We thought maybe if we could find out what he meant by his last words as he was dying.
That Rosebud, huh? Maybe some girl.
That's his portrait, right?
Oh, yeah, indeed, that's his portrait.
Mr. Thompson. A fella remember a lot of things you wouldn't think he'd remember.
Well, he said Rosebud looking at that snow globe, right? So maybe it's related to some kind of memory. That's my trail.
A white dress she had on. She was carrying a white parasol. I only saw her for 1 second.
Parasol, not an umbrella.
A parasol is more for the sun.
I called her myself the day after he died. I thought maybe somebody ought to.
How old is the guy if the Kane is already dead and he was much older than him?
Made an awful lot of money.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money.
Can we know
how to
do it?
They went to school together.
Harvard, wasn't it?
Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Cornell, Switzerland. He was thrown out of a lot of colleges.
He was accepted to those colleges after being thrown out of the other ones.
But he was rich, so you know.
He was with Mr. Kane and me the first day Mr. Kane took over the Inquirer.
Yeah, there's a lot of flashbacks in this movie. I feel like that might have been pretty new at the time.
But it's interesting to see it from that perspective,
I really
right?
like it.
Now he's also younger. It's not even logic with the flashbacks.
Yeah, but it's not difficult to keep up, I'd say, because they very clearly establish which part we are in, so they're not trying to confuse you. It's more like weaving this story.
Jedediah, after you, Mr. Kane.
I'm not sure how I feel about the name Jedediah. Sounds a bit like someone is choking. Sorry to all Jedediahs in the audience.
It sounds Amish.
Welcome, Mr. Kane. Welcome.
You know you made it in life when people ring the bell when you enter the room.
To make any preparation?
Matter of fact, I haven't got any plans.
No.
Except to get out a newspaper.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oops.
Carter, this is Mr. Bernstein.
Mr.
Bernstein is my general manager.
Oh, so he's not that much older.
Mr. Carter, is this your office, Mr. Carter?
My little private sanctum is at your disposal, but I...
Oh, are they kicking him out of the office?
Live here?
That's right, Mr.
Yes?
Carter. Excuse me.
What, he's going to live there?
Closed for 12 hours. Excuse me? 12
Excuse me.
a day?
Mr. Carter, that's one of the things that's going to have to be changed around here. The news goes on for 24 hours a day.
Whoa, so he wants to live at his place of work.
She's probably murdered. Here's a picture of her in the Chronicle. Why isn't there something about it in the Inquirer?
Because we're running a newspaper.
Joseph, I'm
Not
absolutely...
It might be an interesting thing to do if you are a millionaire and you don't have to care about money,
Yeah,
right?
and you do like an experiment. It's almost like you have a lot of money and then you take over a social media platform to see how you would run it.
Mr. Silverstone, if he doesn't produce his wife, Mrs. Silverstone, at once, the Inquirer will have him arrested. Have him tell Mr. Silverstone he's a detective from the Central Office.
Oh, that's such an interesting approach.
Read all about it. Early morning chronicle. Read all in the chronicle.
I kind of missed reading newspapers. I remember my grandparents were every day buying newspapers, and it was,
I was getting it from
interesting, that it was in the morning, you read everything you needed to know, and then you did not have to learn anything new.
As the times went on, there were more and more additions to the newspapers.
Yeah.
I was always picking it up from the kiosk for my grandma because it was prepaid, so then you just had to go and pick it up.
The same.
I'll also provide them with a fighting and tireless champion of their rights as citizens. And as human
So
beings.
he definitely was an ideologist, right? From the start. I wonder.
So I really like how he combines, like he kind of wants to have fun at the same time, but he also has very strong moral opinions about this.
I'd like to keep that particular piece of paper myself. I have a hunch. It might turn out to be something pretty important. A document. Sure.
You notice how he looked in the camera?
Yeah.
So I guess it's working.
Gentlemen, but I brought you here for a reason.
You saw how the circulation increased?
Oh, yeah.
For the Chronicle. With them fellas, it's no trick to get circulation.
No, it's a different newspaper.
Okay, so they're checking the competition.
6 years ago, I looked at a picture of the world's greatest newspaper men. The night 6 years later, I got my candy. All of it. Welcome.
Whoa.
Pick up an extra copy of that picture and send it to the Chronicle.
I really like him. I don't know. He's so charismatic.
Running was the greatest in New York. 684,000.
What the hell? Well, that's reason for celebration.
I promised my doctor for some time now that I'd leave when I could, and I now realize that I can't.
Oh, can you see the splendor increasing? They have ice sculptures now.
And now, gentlemen, your complete attention, if you please.
So he's so successful and he can also whistle with his fingers. That's a bit too much.
Oh, Mama, here they come.
He's really charismatic, right?
He is, in the sense of humor. Everyone's looking at him. Everyone's liking him.
It's such a weird thing to watch a movie that is 84 years old now, and that people were like that 84 years ago.
Yeah.
So he would be like 120 years old now.
And for the poor, you may be sure that he'll do all he can. Who is this one?
So he does have a song written about him.
Hey, what is his name?
Okay, now it's definitely about him. You can't say it was written about someone else.
But there are those songs, that you just change the name.
No, I think it's really about him.
Do you think they liked him that much, or they are just ass kissers?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think you are even more of an ass kisser if you actually like the person,
Weren't they just as devoted to the Chronicle policies as they are now to our policies?
Sure, they're just like anybody else.
Yeah, it's kind of like getting in a relationship
you
for
think-
cheating on someone else, right?
Do you think the guy here, he remained idealist and the Kane kind of changed?
There's always a chance, of course, that they'll change Mr. Kane without his knowing it.
I wonder how it will turn out.
Announcement. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Monroe Norton announced the engagement of their daughter Emily Monroe Norton.
Yeah, but they mentioned that
he was married twice,
yeah, and this is the president's niece or someone like that. They really seemed to like him.
Yeah, they seem to like him. They're personally happy for him, and it's also sweet how he was so taken with the wife, and he didn't care about anything else.
But do you think if it hadn't been for that war of Mr. Kane's, we'd have the Panama Canal.
He was that influential.
Apparently. But if you own all the newspapers in the country, or most of them, I think you ought to be influential.
Just old age. The only disease, Mr. Thompson, that you don't look forward to being cured of.
Not the only one.
I really love the setting of that scene, with the portrait looking at them from above the fireplace and with the fire burning. It's so... And the story is so engaging as well that you have to keep track of all these things.
Good cigar, do you? I've got a young physician here who thinks I'm going to give up smoking.
Oh.
Well, that's a bit mean at that age.
I suppose he had some private sort of greatness, but he kept it to himself. He never gave himself away. He never gave anything away.
Ooh, so something serious happened between them.
Yeah, it's the first time we hear anything else but positive about him, right?
Oh, his dying words, Rosebud. Well, I never believed anything I saw in the Enquirer. I went to dancing school with Emily. I was very graceful.
Oh, maybe...
Do you think maybe he's just about women?
It was a marriage just like any other marriage.
Are we going to the flashback again?
Sure, you're very, very beautiful.
I've never been to 6 parties in one night.
6 parties in one night? That's one pop crawl.
I absolutely adore you.
Aww.
I'll call Mr. Bernstein, have him put off my appointments until noon.
Can you imagine dressing like that to every breakfast?
Well, what else does she have to do? She has a ton of money and all the time on her hands.
Do you know how long you kept me waiting last night while you went to the newspaper for 10 minutes?
Oh, yeah. It just went downhill.
Sometimes I think I'd prefer a rival of flesh and blood.
Oh, Emily, I don't spend that much time on the newspaper.
She's also looking less and less lavish and more like strict. Have you seen?
Mr. Bernstein is apt to pay a visit to the nursery now and then.
Does he have to?
Ooh.
Oh, they have more and more disagreements.
I've never seen such an editing, like the transformation of a character in just a couple of scenes.
Yeah, and just with the choice of clothing, with how her hair was pulled tighter together, she seemed like more and more distant from him. Even just for that.
He married for love. Love. That's why he did everything.
I love how the background slowly went back into focus.
That's all he really wanted out of life was love. That's Charlie's story, how he lost it. He just didn't have any to give.
But he sounds like he really is very bitter about this guy.
Guess he couldn't help it. She must have had something for him. Well, that first night, according to Charlie, all she had was a toothache.
But you really get this feeling that he was a bigger-than-life persona, right? Like the way it's presented, we never see him, we just hear about him.
Yeah, we are not even entitled to see anything through his eyes or too close of interaction with him. We can only see him from a distance.
And that's making him bigger,
Yes.
Because we see less of him.
He's not human, 100%, right?
What is the matter with you, young lady?
Hey.
What?
Oh, hey.
Toothache?
It's an interesting meet cute, no?
You got dirt on your face.
It's not dirt, it's mud.
You want some hot water? I live right here.
What's that, young lady?
Oh, she's brave for a young lady.
Could get you some. Hot water.
Ooh.
Oh, she's... What about him is making her so attracted to him from the start? The mud?
Or maybe she recognized him from
Or maybe she recognized
somewhere.
him.
This medicine doesn't do a bit of good.
What you need is to get your mind off it.
Ooh. 41?
Yeah.
The landlady prefers me to keep this door open when I have to
Oh.
do.
I don't want your tooth to hurt either. Look at me.
What are you doing?
I'm wiggling both my ears at the same time.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty nice guy.
The fellow who taught it to me is now the president of Venezuela.
Okay, I think I would fall for this guy as well.
Oh, is it a giraffe?
No.
It's a chicken.
What?
Well, then it's an elephant.
You were an elephant lady.
It was easier times for men.
Yeah,
you just had to
some
do a
shadow
rooster
puppets. To be honest, if you could do a rooster out of shadows, I'd be pretty impressed. Not that you don't have me already, but if you needed to refresh something.
Gee, without you, I don't know what I'd have done. I had a toothache, and I don't know many people.
His voice reminds me of Humphrey Bogart. And I don't know if it's just because the audio tape was in such a quality that the voices sounded familiar.
I feel like it's the tape and it's also the style of the accent that was fashionable at the time.
Could be.
Is that what you want to do?
No, I wanted to be a singer, I guess.
I guess you were a singer like that then.
But my voice isn't that kind. It's just, well, you know what mothers are like.
Yes, I know.
She struck a chord.
He built an opera for her, right?
Yes. Oh, yes, right. You're right. Oh my God, imagine that. You mentioned to the man that you wanted to sing and he builds you an opera. I have to say it's a nice addition for him that she actually can sing and not she's horrible at singing and now he has to pretend that she's good.
I don't know. She's singing good or not?
Yeah. No?
I don't know. Not for the opera, I think. Is it his apartment or hers?
Hers.
What happened with those times? You could afford such an apartment.
Jim Geddes has something less than a chance.
Jim Geddes. Uglier than a dog.
Is there a movie or a video that we watched that you're not able to fit a Trump impression into?
Mother, is Pop governor yet?
Not yet, Junior.
They never mentioned that he had children.
No, they said that she took away the child and then they both died in an accident.
All right.
Today, you'd be in by 100,000 votes. Jim Geddes isn't even pretending. He's not this scared anymore.
Oh, I think they will. No. Yes, because he lost the elections because of the scandal, because of the affair.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why, but when they were telling it at the beginning, I thought it was first wife, second wife, then the election, and then an affair with someone, and I wasn't sure why it was so controversial.
What's this all about, Emily?
It may not be about anything at all. I intend to find out. I'm going to 185 West 74th Street.
Ooh.
I'll come with you.
That's the house of her.
Come right in, Mr. Kane.
Okay, she sold him out pretty quickly.
But that's someone else.
It is the servant.
So she has servants too.
Oh.
Charlie forced me to send your wife the letter. I didn't want it. He's been saying the most terrible.
Who's he?
He's candidate.
Mrs. Kane.
Ooh, politics is a dirty game.
I'm Jim Geddes.
Well, at least at the time you could use that.
Checkmate.
I made Miss Alexander send you the note, Mrs. Kane.
But how did he know about this?
I don't think I will postpone doing something about you until I'm elected. To start with, I think I'll break your neck.
Maybe you can do it, maybe you can't, Mr. Kane.
In case you don't know, Emily, this gentleman...
I'm not a gentleman.
Oh, I love the people in this movie.
This Mr. Kane makes up his mind by tomorrow that he's so sick he has to go away for a year or two. Monday morning, every paper in the state except his will carry the story I'm going to give him.
Well, we already know what he chose, right?
Yeah.
Well, what about me? Charlie said my name would be dragged through the mud. But everywhere I went from now on...
There seems to be only one decision you can make, Charles. Say it had been made for you.
But I don't think they even did anything, right?
No, I don't think they did anything. But I think at the time, going into the woman's apartment, he obviously wanted to do something with her.
If they publish the story,
they won't.
Oh, I'm so curious because they do publish the story in the end.
I like how all those pieces of information come together, right?
Yes. It's really rewarding. Oh, we're gonna find out now.
Ooh.
I'm staying here.
Ooh.
There's only one person in the world to decide what I'm going to do, and that's me.
I really love all the lines in their movie. They're like so to the point, but they're not overly dramatic, just perfect.
And we only had glimpses in those people's lives, but it's
you
still
feel like you
believable,
know them so well, right?
Yeah.
If anybody else I'd say what's going to happen to you, it'd be a lesson to you. Only you're going to need more than one lesson. You're going to get more than one lesson.
This is exactly what I mean. The dialogue is perfect. It's not too over the top. It's so...
Do you think he will be responsible for his wife and kids' death?
Good night.
I wonder about the accident. I had the feeling from the start that there was something wrong with it.
Paper?
No, thanks.
That's different. I wonder what happened between them two. There's so many questions I have.
Yeah, is he like annoyed that he left the wife behind? Maybe he was...
I'm afraid we've got no choice.
This one?
But you can say that he wanted good, right? When he went to the politics.
No, for sure.
That's his friend, right? Okay, so now we're gonna find out.
He's gonna tell him off about the... Oh, he's drunk.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Yeah, we see.
Thank you for confirming.
Well, if you got drunk to talk to me about Alexander, don't bother.
He is in love with his wife, and he's infuriated that he treated her that way. That's
the way they want it. The people have made that choice. It's obvious the people prefer Jim Geddes to me.
Or he cared so much about the cause.
As long as I can remember, you've talked about giving the people their rights, as if you could make them a present of liberty.
Yeah, it's that.
You're not going to like that one little bit when you find out it means that your working man expects something as his right, not as your gift.
Yeah, it was in a way set up from the start. You know how they were... he mentioned at the party that they're gonna change him.
That's going to add up to something bigger than your privilege, and I don't know what you'll do.
He's still looking at the camera again. We've seen.
You just want to persuade people that you love them so much that they ought to love you back. Only you want love on your own terms. It's something to be played your way according to your rules.
Oh, so he already thought this about him at that point.
Yeah.
But is he so deeply passionate about the ideals?
I want to go to Chicago. You're too valuable here. Well, Charlotte, there's nothing left for me to do but ask you to... All right, you can go to Chicago.
That was quick.
I thought there's gonna be something about the wife, but apparently not.
I think maybe it really is about the ideals, and that was just kind of added
But
to
why
that.
why he chose this day to tell him that?
Well, because he ruined what because he thought he was going to make lives of people better via the politics, and he let his own personal interest ruin that in his mind. I don't know. I don't really see it that way yet.
Mommy said if I just be it, build me an opera house.
That won't be necessary.
It was necessary.
King needs opera house. Yeah, so she was not that good.
I suppose not. She sure looks great though.
So he was rich enough to build an opera, but not rich enough to make her a star, you know. For that, you'd have to also buy people.
She sounds okay to me.
Yeah, to me too, but
Yeah, we don't know that much about opera, I suppose. But we know a bit.
Jesus, this movie is so majestic.
Again with these amazing shots, right? What did he show him?
I don't know, he covered his nose.
Yeah, but I don't understand that gesture.
We've got two spreads of pictures.
That's fine. The music notice on the front page?
Yes, Mr. King. But there's still one notice to come. The dramatic.
From Chicago.
He promised, you know, that he will always be honest in his news. But now when it serves him...
Where is he?
Right in there, Mr. Kane.
Oh, is he refusing to go along with it?
Mr. Kane.
The tension is, for such a scene, the tension is so high.
Mr. Leland and Mr. Kane, they haven't spoken together for years.
I really like this movie.
I love it.
Her singing happily is no concern of this department.
Whoa.
Acting, it is absolutely impossible to... That's all there is.
So they have another point of contention. He's not willing to lie for him.
But he was not working here, so what he is doing here?
I have no idea. He came especially for this occasion?
Mr. Kane,
Get me a typewriter.
Oh, he's gonna publish it.
Finish Mr. Leland's notice.
What?
What's his plan? Oh, I really love this movie. I'm so intrigued.
What is he doing here? And
I feel like maybe he came for the special occasion of his wife singing
so
for the first time in the opera.
He came to write a nasty review about her?
Well, no, maybe he was invited to watch the show, and then that's my idea.
Mr. Kane is finishing your review just the way you started it. He's writing a bad notice.
like you wanted it to be.
Why am I so stressed for him? I feel like this is going to end horribly for him.
I think because it's like a betrayal. He was his only friend. Like he himself said that.
Yeah.
So it must feel, terrible for him having his only friend to write that about his wife.
Yeah, but why is he planning to make it even worse and publish it like that?
Because he said that he will not finish it through. But that's why he got drunk.
Ah.
Sure, we're speaking, Jedediah. You're fired.
Well, that's no surprise, right?
So he worked in Chicago for him.
Yeah, that's what I understood. He wanted to transfer, and then he said that he will give him a notice if he doesn't let him transfer.
Candidate Kane found in love nest with, quote, finger, unquote. He was going to take the quotes off the singer. Hey?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Well, I never even answered his letter. Maybe I should have. Guess he was pretty lonely down there.
Oh, he wrote to him to see him.
But he also seems salty about how it turned out.
Oh, yeah, for
sure. Like he has some guilt.
You know, when I was a young man, there used to be an impression around that nurses were pretty. Well, it was no truer then than it is today.
Oh, that is pretty rude. El Rancho, was that?
But you can see that it's, out of the glory days, you see?
Mm-hmm. And we have the shot through the window.
Start with, I think, for teachers. $100 an hour.
At the time, $100 an hour?
He was really interested in my voice. What do you suppose he built that opera house for? I didn't want it. I didn't want to sing. It was his idea.
Oh, okay, she's in the spotlight like she's on the stage again.
Don't forget ta 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 ta.
Do you really want to be rude to this billionaire woman?
Diaphragm. Now.
Do you think there are teachers who could teach me to sing?
I was just wondering that about myself. I have no idea. There's some things you cannot do.
I wonder how much they cost.
I think there's some things you just cannot do with your voice. Not yours, just in general.
Supposed to train her voice, Signor Battisti. But
Is what I said.
You're concerned with what people will think, but perhaps I can enlighten you, Signor Battisti. I'm something of an authority on what people will think.
See, he's already using it as blackmail. He's losing the grip.
It's interesting how he changed, right? And only those couple of scenes, but it's still believable.
And it's very hard to see why, like because of everything that it's so complex. So many things have happened to him. But I can also understand why she left him. This kind of pressure is very strange. Like it was just her dream, but she's not that invested into it. And now he's forcing all these people in front of her to lie to her. It will be very uncomfortable. Well, that's already grounds enough to cut off the friendship in his books, probably. Right? But he could at least pretend.
I know that opera can be boring, but...
Yeah, but come on. I really feel horrible for her.
Right.
Because this is not how it's supposed to go. What is he supposed to say? No, I don't want to achieve the best of my dreams, but she must... Like, she knows she's not that good. He wants this for her as well, so of course she's going along with it, but it's... I don't think she's deluding herself if the teachers are telling her...
He claps, everyone claps.
That's pretty embarrassing. I wonder if this is about the fact that the election was the first...
All these other papers pounding me, I could expect that. But for the Inquirer to run a thing like that...
Okay, maybe she doesn't know that they play that she's not so good.
What kind of firing do you call that? You did send him a check for $25,000, didn't you?
Oh, he ripped the check.
What's that?
Declaration of Principle.
He brought the ripped up check and like he said that he will keep it because it will become a document.
I'm the one that's got to do the singing. I'm the one that gets the raspberries. Why don't you let me alone?
My reasons satisfy me, Susan. You seem unable to understand them.
He's becoming... Wow.
You will continue with your singing.
That's the shadow.
Yeah. I just wanted to quickly say that it's interesting how it happened in the movie and why. Because like to me, it seems like it was just one thing that went wrong, kind of that his marriage started falling apart, and then he lost the election, and everything that's my interpretation, everything in his life to that point went swimmingly. Like even the fact that his marriage was falling apart, but he already met Susan, he was getting like a little bit in the affair that was also going well for him, and then the election went bad, and then immediately he got divorced by his wife, and that like ruined everything for him, and that's how kind of how he changed.
Don't go into politics.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what it seems like to me. Like he lost control over everything.
I don't think that was the thing, that it's just the politics. I think it's like his friend said that from the beginning when he was talking about the people, it was on his principle. Mm-hmm. He wanted to give them something that should be their right.
Yeah, so that he would. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He wanted to be the one adored for it.
Yeah, and like he wanted good things in life, but he did not have a healthy approach to that.
But this is kind of what he's doing.
That destroyed him internally.
This is kind of what he's doing to the Susan lady as well. Like he's giving her something that she doesn't really want because he wants her to be so grateful to him. But she's not even grateful for that anymore because she didn't really want it.
I don't know if this is because he wants her to be grateful to him. He has his reasons, but I don't think it's...
I think that's the reason. Like he wants to make her wish come true.
Yeah, but not for her to be grateful to him.
You think not?
No, I don't think so. So now all the news are good about her, but only in the Inquirer.
Yeah, and they are all front page. Oh, she's having some struggles with her health because of this?
I thought she's doing heroin. I saw the spoon and I was like, okay.
I think she got into alcohol and maybe, calming medication.
Could be. But we still have not heard about the wife, the first wife and the child.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Get Dr. Corey.
She could took some meds with alcohol.
Can't imagine how Mrs. Kane came to make such a foolish mistake.
Ooh.
The sedative Dr. Wagner gave her was in a somewhat larger bottle.
She tried to kill herself. I have not so far seen anything that you could say that aged badly.
Even the special effects with the makeup, they look very good. Like they're using all the same actors to play those people at different ages.
Yeah, and you can immediately tell which point in history it is.
You don't know what it means to know that people are... that a whole audience just doesn't want you.
Maybe he knows.
That's when you've got to fight him.
You see, that's the difference. That's his opinion on life and not hers. That's why he wanted her to sing. Not because he wanted her to be grateful to him, because you can't surrender.
It's their loss.
She just looks so grateful that he's not going to force her anymore.
Jigsaw puzzles.
He seems so distant and so scary in this setting.
Gee, 11:30. Shows are just getting out.
Even her jigsaw puzzle is larger than it should be.
Oh, a person could go crazy in this dump. Nobody to talk to, nobody to have any fun with.
Susan.
And the biggest fireplace I've never ever seen.
Charlie, I want to go to New York. I'm tired of being a hostess. I want to have fun.
These women, you can never satisfy them.
I don't care to visit New York.
He's just getting colder and colder.
And the voice, like you said, it sounds so distant.
You may be right. I sometimes wonder. But you get into the habit.
Not a habit.
I love like the symbolism of how they're talking to each other, like shouting across the room.
Can't ever give me anything I really care about.
And you can even see that she was not in this for money.
No, he was just charmed with her at the beginning.
He can't love her. Like
but we were saying what the friend said, that he didn't have any love to give. But it's very hard to pinpoint the moment that it happened.
I don't think there was a moment.
Yeah, there's a single moment, yeah.
You never gave me anything in your whole life. You just tried to buy me into giving you something.
Susan!
Oh, even the song is matching with theirs. But it's all done in such a subtle way, but not too subtle. It's perfect.
Whatever I do because I love you.
You don't love me. You want me to love you. Sure.
And she's saying the same as his friend.
Don't tell me you're sorry.
I love how the woman was screaming just in the background, but she was unaffected. That was really well done.
Maria's been packing her since morning.
I wonder how long they were married.
He has changed quite a lot.
Yeah.
And she also has.
But
But we never heard about the death of his wife.
You've gone completely crazy. Should know that our guests, that everyone here will know about this.
That's what you care about?
Goodbye, Charlie.
It's hard to imagine the person that he was at the beginning, right?
Like the cheerful guy dancing with those other people, hugging them,
Yeah.
like writing the Declaration of the Principles.
From now on, everything will be exactly the way you want it to be.
It's so well
Not the
acted
way
too.
I think you want it, but your way.
He can't love her. Like
He can't love her, but he doesn't want to lose her, you see it? Like, the first time when his wife was angry at him about the affair, he didn't give a damn, but now he does.
because he had her.
Because, yeah.
It's you that this is being done to. It's not me at all. Not what it means to me. I can't do this to you. Oh, yes, I can.
It's so good. Yeah, and the distance and all the doors work so well in this.
All the same, I feel kind of sorry for Mr. Kane.
Don't you think I do?
I think she does.
I really think she does. I think that's one of the reasons why she stayed with him for so long.
I tell you about Rosebud. How much is it worth to you? $1,000?
He has a Russian accent, or I'm just imagining things.
I don't know, maybe it's the shadow game doing it to you. I always find it strange that people said okay at the time. I don't know, it seems like a slang thing.
I still don't understand why they took him as a child.
Yeah, like, I was hoping the movie would explain that, but I hope someone in the comments can explain to me what happened there. It's the first time he's showing such strong emotion.
In such a weird way, right?
Yeah, it's like kind of like he doesn't know what to. It's acted so well, like he doesn't know how to do it. Like he's never showed it. Like he's kind of acting how he saw other people act.
He does not shout.
Yeah,
It's
almost like he's performing something. Like he's angry, but he doesn't really know how to. It's really well acted. It's kind of like, you know what? Like he doesn't know what would help him, and he's like, okay, people do this when they're angry. If I do this, maybe this will help me.
Okay, wait. There's this thing from the beginning. How do you call this?
The snow globe.
Rosebud.
I cannot imagine this is the same guy from the beginning. Like, look, even and it's the same actor, and he was so young. Like the characterization is.
And how differently he's playing him.
And just those shots.
And even the details, like he's playing, he's older, he knows how to walk, how to show the age and posture and everything.
And that's what you know about Rosebud?
Yeah. I heard him say it that other time, too. He said all kinds of things that didn't mean anything.
Sentimental fellow, aren't you?
I can remember when they'd wait all day. If Mr. Kane
Nativity.
Better get going.
Look at this mansion. Mansion is palace, yeah. And all these statues that he didn't even have time to look at, that he still has in the crates just to own.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a jigsaw puzzle.
We got a lot of those.
They're like wrapping up his life.
Yeah.
As we're nearing the end of the movie. And objects.
Did you ever find out what it means?
No, I didn't. What did you find out about him, Jerry?
Not much, really.
Not much.
I love how they're kind of like dissociating between all of these people. Like the movie's disintegrating a little bit, you know?
You could have found out that Rosebud meant. I bet that would have explained everything.
No, I don't think so. Mr. Kane was a man who got everything he wanted and then lost it. Maybe Rosebud was something he couldn't get or something he lost. I don't think any word can explain a man's life.
I love that.
Rosebud is just a piece in a jigsaw puzzle.
And we won't know it too.
Missing piece.
I love it.
And like, I don't like ominous endings usually, but this is just...
But it's not ominous, it's just...
perfect.
It's a perfect summary of someone's life, you know? You can explain someone's life with just one word and you will understand the person. And like you said, there was not one moment that explained his transformation, because you cannot pinpoint that in man's life. We are evolving
Look
every
at all
day.
these crates.
It looks like the end of Indiana Jones.
It does. Like a treasure cove. But look at all these objects that he had that gave him nothing in the end.
This movie is 84 years old. It's like his whole life in boxes.
Throw that junk.
I think it was the chair from the beginning.
Oh,
Oh, it says Rosebud.
what's the chair from the beginning?
Oh my god, there was something with this chair in the scene when he was the child. But I do not remember.
What chair? Why you
Well,
remember
not the
this?
chair, but this was... I remember it from somewhere.
No, come on.
I remember it from somewhere.
People will crucify us in comments, and they will write. They are right to do that.
Well, you don't remember it at all. At least I remember it from somewhere.
But how? What? How? Because the Rosebud was the first word in the movie, so we would notice a chair with the name
No,
Rosebud
I don't
on
remember
it.
that it said it, but I just...
So how did you know that it's the chair?
I don't know.
Veronica. Come on, do better than that. What chair from the beginning? No, we cannot go back and watch the whole movie again. How did you know that it's a chair?
I don't know if it's a chair, if it's something, but I feel like wasn't when he was... I don't know.
You see, 2 hours ago she watched the movie. Like, I mean, she.
But you don't remember.
She already
it all.
forgot.
I just okay. The Rosebud piece of furniture aside, because I think if you haven't seen it at all, then either I am imagining things or it was not that easy to pick up. So I think we are okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. And if not, then it's an added sprinkle that I have noticed it, even if I don't remember where.
I wanted to say that I really like this movie, and I'm happy that I finally saw it. And I'm happy that I saw it with you, so you can see my reaction, because really I waited a long time to see this movie. And I would not say that it's the greatest movie of all time, but I can certainly understand why there is such an opinion. Like, this movie is so artistic, and I'm not the person who
appreciates that much.
Yeah, I'm more for a plot, you know. The most important part of the movie for me is the screenplay. And the rest is great, but it's not that important. But here you could see, and it was not thrown in your face, like kind of it was, but with taste, you know, and it served purpose. And the movie was so beautiful because the story was bigger than life. So even the shots, you know, were bigger than life.
Like the movie is so tasteful. It feels like when you're watching it, I have this like feeling like I am flipping through the pages of a very old book and I should be wearing gloves. Like I should not damage it. Like you're in the presence of art.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's very real and it touches you as well. It's not like it's removed from you. But it's like you said, it's movie that feels like you are dealing with art. It's like looking at Mona Lisa. Yeah.
That you just feel that you are in the presence of something bigger than of the creation, bigger than someone's life.
Yeah, and for me, what was really incredible is like when you think about it, and especially as we just finished before the train to Busan.
Don't talk about
this.
But
no, I just wanted to say that like the theme of this movie was so simple but so well done. Focus on what I'm saying, not on the cat. It was so simple and so well done, and like I find it incredible the ending lines of the movie when they were saying that it was jigsaw puzzle with the words, and they were saying, oh, because you cannot make the meaning of a man with the word. When you say it just like that without the correct setup, setting, lighting, the whole movie, that's an awful cliche.
Yeah,
it's almost cringy to say it.
It makes sense at the end of the movie when you already watched those pieces of the jigsaw puzzle, and you could not create an idea of this man in your head.
It's just incredible to me that they could make it work, and that they made something that, like, they used it so many years ago. There has been thousands of movies made since then with the same tropes, and this one still feels fresh and original. It has not aged at all for me. It's just done so well.
It's really a movie that people should watch in their lives. I don't know at what moment. For everyone, it's different, but I think it's one of those movies that you should watch just to experience it.
Yeah.
Not that much for a plot, but just for the experience. It's
for everything. I don't even know for what. Not for the message. Not for the plot, like you said.
There was something great about something magical about this movie, and I can't really understand. It was not the story about the evolution of man. It's not like Breaking Bad, that you see men change, and it was not that. The man was changing, but it was just the story of life in such an honest and brutal way.
But with all these added elements and the shots and the beauty and everything, and it was just
great movie. And guys, if you know what she meant. Oh, sorry, it's late. If you know what she meant with the Rosebud, with the chair, let us know, because it will bother me.
It will bother me as well. And also, I feel like this is the kind of movie that I really want to learn more about. I want to watch a movie with a video with analysis.
Yes,
of this
but I need a
couple of days.
Not a couple of days, but with some movies, I want to read the reviews instantly, like with the train to what?
To Busan.
Busan.
Yeah, but with this one, I want to think about it myself first.
Yeah, I need like one day to collect this movie in my head, to think about it, to digest it.
Yeah.
And then I want to dwell deep into that.
I've already said that I'm never going to watch it for the first time again.
But you can show it to someone for the first time again.
It was really great. It was really great.
And I'm really curious if the thing that I said at the beginning is true. I need to check it out. But I think that this is the first movie of Orson Welles.
Would you rate it a 10?
I think I have to.
Yeah, it's
I think I have to. It's not that I would watch this movie again, because it's not one of those movies.
I would watch it again in some time, but not...
I don't think so. I think it's like one in a lifetime experience. It's not the movie that you would watch again and get something out of it. I think the watching it first time without knowing anything about it,
maybe
that's the one experience that you can have only one time. But I think this movie has to be 10, because if this movie is not 10,
then what is?
Then what is?
Yeah, and I think it has kind of the same vibe to me as I know you didn't agree with me on that one, but when we watched The Seven Samurai. And I think you said it was a 9 for you, but I said it was a 10. And I have the same vibe here. Very different movies, very different kind of movies. But I have the same feeling that I cannot think of a single thing I would change. I think this movie is complete. And it's it's just complete.
Yeah, but no, it's the same thing that I have with this movie and with The Seven Samurai. And it might be controversial. But sometimes you have this feeling that you watch the movie and it's perfect. And you... there is not one point that you can pinpoint and for which you would deduct points from the movie. But there is not this one thing that makes you fall in love with the movie. Like, this deep connection that you would have.
You say you don't have that about this movie.
No, and not with The Seven Samurai. Like, I enjoyed every bit of this movie, but there was no... such a personal,
I think I have
like I have with Casablanca, for example.
I think I have it more than you. Then I feel about this movie more like Casablanca, because I'm still thinking about how you said you would not watch it for the second time, and I get what you mean, but I think I would like to watch it.
Okay.
Like I want to watch it immediately for a second time, to be honest. That's my
feeling. For me, Casablanca is such a movie that I watched Casablanca many times, like many times, and this movie is so perfect for me at every aspect, and also it has such a deep personal meaning for me. Like, maybe I wouldn't say meaning, but it provokes emotions in me in such a way that only this movie can. Like, there are other movies that provoke emotions in me.
Yeah, but this is a special place that Casablanca occupies, and I understand that.
There are the other movies. There are movies like Forrest Gump, Amelie, for me. That they touch you in such a way. But this movie, it made a colossal impact on me, but I'm not yet feeling this connection. But
maybe you need to wait a couple of days.
But I will wait because there are movies that
hit you with a little bit of a delay.
Yes.
I think this movie, I'll definitely, even if I wasn't editing it, I would remember it and it would stay with me. I don't know. There was something, and sometimes it's those movies that, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it into words. Like, because it was very grandiose when it came to the art and everything, but the story about the man was quite simple in the end. I think it's the connections of those two things.
The way that story was told.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you very much for watching with us. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave any suggestions you have for movies that we should watch, and check out our Patreon in the description box. If you liked us so far, you can check out the tires that we have there, and you can also check out our other movie channel.
Yeah, we recently deduct the price. How do you say it?
It lowered.
Lowered?
Yes.
Yes, because we just want to have more Patreons. It's well, I would not say that Patreon isn't for money, because it is, but now it costs like $1 or $2.
$2, yeah.
The lowest part, because we want to have some people that have connections with this channel with us,
for the community.
And we want to have some sort of community to talk about movies like this one, And the comments are okay on YouTube, but it's not the same. And also in the comment section, you don't see the responses. Like for us, we see the first comments you do, then we respond, and we need to search for those comments that we already responded to.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't see them and you won't respond, or you will respond like 2 weeks later.
Yeah, and on the Patreon, it's a little bit easier to talk to.
I mean, not on Patreon, but on Discord. Discord. And so we would like to have some discussions, after a movie like that. We would like to discuss it with you, or not just those movies, but also, videos from the other channel.
Yeah, ideas for the future or anything that you do.
So if you're interested in that, check it out. And as for a moment, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We have other channel as well with YouTube reactions. I won't say every time what we have there. If you want to check it out, then check it out. It's a weird content.
And we see you in the next video.
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.